Hello, everybody, from day five of hysterectomy recovery. As you can tell by my appearance, we've had kind of a rough day. Very, very, very just exhausted today. Like, this is giving me like day 2 vibes. I've still been sticking with drinking all the fluids, which obviously makes you have to get up and pee every 5 minutes, which is just pissing me off, quite frankly. It's irritating me. The good side of that is that means I don't have a bladder infection. I don't have a UTI. My bladder is working properly, so that's a plus. But just the getting up constantly, I'm just so over it. As soon as me and the girls get comfortable here in the bed and the cat is sleeping directly on my chest and my belly and the dog is curled up next to me, I've got to pee. As soon as we get nice and warm and we get into that like twilight sleep thing, got to pee. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much about that, because it does mean that things are working properly. On the bathroom tip, my belly has been hurting very much today. I have tapered back on the pain meds. I am still taking the stool softeners because I don't trust everything in here to figure it out. So I'm gently easing things along and drinking apple juice and drinking more of this disgusting green juice and celery juice and yada yada. It's strange because the sensation to actually go to the bathroom, it feels different now. It feels very crampy, and my belly feels super distended, and it's just super uncomfortable. And then I start hyping myself up and getting my anxiety up of like, oh God, we got to go try this again. So I tried to hold off all day. And I went and I sat in the bathroom for about 10-15 minutes this time around. And from everything I've read, they're like, don't strain, don't push. And I don't know how you're supposed to have that function happen without getting a little momentum behind it. So there was a little bit of pushing, which now has just set, my pelvis, my vagina, everything on fire. It's weird. I almost said uterus. I can't say that anymore. It's strange because to look at me, you wouldn't know that it's missing. Even my incisions are like, yeah, okay, whatever, no biggie. But I know that inside there was like some destruction going on and reconstruction going on. So I'm still trying to be mindful of that when I'm doing these things that seem like just everyday tasks. Standing at the sink to brush my teeth, I'm making sure I'm holding my belly. I've tried to walk to the refrigerator a few times today, and just by the time I get to the refrigerator, which I don't even know how many feet away from my room that is, it's literally right around the corner, I'm hanging onto my belly because it feels like my belly's on the floor and like I'm walking on it and it's being dragged behind me. So we were successful with the bathroom adventure. I was relieved afterwards. I knew that everything was going to start hurting immediately. And it did. So at least I had that in my mind, so I wasn't surprised about it. It's nothing unbearable. It's nothing that I feel I need to call the doctor for or anything. Like I said, I'm glad that I went. It means that medication is finally coming out of me. That's also why I've been trying to hydrate so much. I want all of that stuff just out so that we can start with a clean slate. speaking of medication, my estrogen was ready today. I will be taking estradiol, which is the generic form of estrace. I will be taking 1 milligram a day. The doctor wanted me to start it immediately, but of course there was that whole screw up with the pharmacy. So I was able to get my hands on it today. So everything I've read says probably take it in the morning. So I will start that tomorrow. Happy Easter. Hopefully that will mean my estrogen has risen. That was stupid. That wasn't a good joke at all. But hopefully, I don't know that I've been having hot flashes, but I do at nighttime. Just all of the sudden, it's like somebody turned the thermostat up. I'm not sweating. It doesn't last for long, but it wakes me up. So I have to strip all the blankets off of me until my body realizes that our house is being kept at 67 degrees and there's a fan blowing directly on my body, and then I get cold, and then we can put the blankets back on and fall back asleep. So I don't really know if that's a hot flash. I haven't had any night sweats yet. I think that's because of how cold I'm keeping it, and just sleeping in t-shirts. And then my mesh panties, which I have to say, mesh panties are legit. Like, hands down, like, I wish that they made these seamless so that I could just wear these on a regular basis, because hand to God, these things are just lifesavers. My belly doesn't realize that there's anything on them, on the incisions. They're so soft, they're comfortable, they fit just about damn near everybody. They're not binding on my legs. They're not, like, I don't feel compressed at all. And I thought that right away I'd want to feel compressed, with having organs missing. But I tried to wear a pair of, I ordered like men's boxer briefs, which of course have the extra fabric in the front, which looks fucking ridiculous, but they were super soft, and I was sleeping in those before surgery. So I was like, oh, these come up high enough. They're super soft material, but girl, they don't come up high enough anymore because my belly looks like I'm pregnant. Which is also why I'm glad that I can't like leave the house, because I swear to God, if somebody asks me how far along I am, I don't even know what my response would be. Now that I've had the surgery, I know what it was before, and I would just tell people, no, I have swelly belly, like it's an endo baby, and people didn't know what the hell that was. And so it's like, that's easy to just walk away from people. But my belly is just like, girl, it's out there. I am going to start taking pictures, probably once we're at the week mark. So on Tuesday, I'll take a picture Tuesday morning to see what the swelling looks like, a week out. And then a week after that, I'll just continue to do that until I'm able to go to the gym and start working on it. I'm not excited about going to the gym, but I do know that it's going to help me, because I'm really afraid for my bones. I've been running my mouth and saying, oh, I'm so worried that without the estrogen in my body, I'm going to lose the collagen in my face, and, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've already had the Botox in my forehead. I already had the Botox right here. Like, cool. But I never want to get filler put in my face, so I want to do everything that I can preemptively so that all of a sudden I don't look like a paper bag by the time I'm 40, just because of the fact that, the hormone change. So I am going to make a concerted effort to get myself into the gym to do weight-bearing exercises to hopefully, I know that at my age, at just about 35, I know that my body is not making new bone, but at least the bone that I have, and if I can take some supplements, hopefully in conjunction with the estrogen, the hormone replacement therapy, hopefully I can strengthen what I have because I'm not trying to break a hip or, have fractures or, osteoporosis scares the hell out of me. So it's like I've already lived with a lot of joint pain just from the endometriosis alone. When I would have a flare, all of my joints would ache. So it's like I've already been down that road, and I don't want anything to happen to my actual bones. And plus, I'm trying to have a hot girl summer. Like, your girl is going to be pain-free. I've ordered a bunch of crop tops, and I don't care that my scars are going to be out. I don't care. Like, it is what it is. People have scars. Warriors have scars. So I'm trying to keep that in my mind and not be self-conscious about it. I did get some Bio Silk to start putting on them once the doctor gives me the green light for that, to put vitamin E and stuff on them, just because I do get keloid scars. And the last surgery I had last year, they made the incision in my belly button, where, great, we went right back through that same damn thing this time around. I still don't understand that, but whatever. But I also have one that's like on my pubic bone. It's like pretty far down, but it's a complete keloid. Like, it's just straight across, and it's like, it's big, it's honking. If I'm wearing a super, super tight dress or something, I mean, you can see the scar through the dress. Like, it's a bump. It has no feeling in it. That's kind of interesting, but it's definitely there. So I don't know what these ones on my sides are going to be, because it's different kind of skin, I guess, and there's not hair growing out of the sides of my belly, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference. But I'm going to keep an eye on them and just try to minimize it as much as I can, because I do plan on having this belly out and about all summer. I'm going to have a hot girl summer. And I don't want, like, the sun to affect them and make them darker than they, need to be or intended to be, are going to be on their own. I don't know. I was talking to my mom today. I assume that a lot of the stuff in my videos is going to be TMI. I mean, who's talking about their bathroom behavior? Well, I am, because everything has been disrupted and I'm learning things as I go. But I've been talking a lot about this gas pain. Still have the gas pain in certain parts of me, like in my shoulder, underneath my rib cage still. It's also in my pelvis. So I was like, I don't understand, my belly. I get that my belly is like bloaty from the gas, but also on my pubic bone, I can't feel my pubic bone. Now, I don't know if that's swelling. I don't know if that's the gas. I don't know if that's fluid. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but when I poke on my pubic bone, I can't feel it. It's swollen. So I'm assuming that's because they did everything with the laparoscopically, but then they had to pull everything out through the intended area, which, let's just be real, your vagina. So they unhook and unhinge everything, and then they have to pull it out. So I'm assuming that, there's going to be some issues. So while I'm sitting just trying to pee, for the 800th time today, all of the sudden there was like this rumbling and there was this sound, and I was like, what is going on? Is that's coming from me? Where is that coming from? I realized I was not passing gas. Well, no, I was passing gas, but it was not coming out the area I was expecting it to. It was coming a little farther north. Not to be terribly graphic, but instantly then I got on the damn Google machine and I was like, what does this mean? Does this mean that my cuff is torn? How is air escaping out of there? It should be a closed system now. There should be and then I read that, yes, because of the fact of the type of radical hysterectomy that I had, because of the way the gas is, because the cuff is trying to all the sutures are trying to get the tissue to mend together to form the cuff at the top, that gas would be escaping. So don't be scared. And I was like, because girl, I thought that maybe we had like a pinhole leak, or it sounded like a damn flat tire. And I was like, oh, okay. So thank God for Google, because I was able to look that up and it eased my mind a bit. And it does make sense that this entire area was just pumped with gas and then they close everything up. Well, what the hell is the gas going to do? It's like, it's got to get out. And I would prefer it gets out because it's still bothering me. And we're here on day 5. I'm over it. I want the gas to, if it has to come out of my ears, if it has to come out of my nose, I don't care. I just want the gas out. So I'm still working on that. I assume that I'm hindering that process a little bit because I am not getting up. I am not moving around. I know that I need to move around the house. That's going to be my goal for tomorrow. But today I legit slept I was up this morning, awake for a while, just kind of sat in here with the animals on me, with the TV off, and we were just kind of vibing out and just sleeping. And then I talked to my mom for a little while. I talked to Tracy at like 1:40, and then I was out from about 2 o'clock until 8 o'clock. Mom called me a few times. I didn't answer because I was just toast. So, I feel a little bit better from sleeping, but I feel extra run down today. And it's kind of frustrating me because I haven't done anything. And I know I need to do something, but I'm also afraid that with the way that I work, if I'm up and I see something in the house that needs to be done, I'm just going to start doing it because it's going to piss me off and I'm going to want to just do it. But I can't. So I've tried to kind of quarantine myself here in my room and just not focus on anything else and just be in here, be in my space and rest. And honestly, the resting is the hardest part because I just, like, your girl needs to put her nails back on. I can't, my hands look like peasants right now. I can't deal with this. I need my, nails, my stilettos out to here back on, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that because it's usually a 5-hour process for me because I'm a crazy person. But I'm usually hunched over, because I'm trying to see the detail and stuff. I'm usually hunched over for about 4 hours doing it. There ain't no way that's happening. I have not tried to just sit in a regular chair still. I haven't even sat on the couch. I haven't even laid on the couch. Like my chair is an L, or my couch is an L shape, and part of it is a chaise lounge, and that's like my designated spot. I haven't even put my butt on that couch. So I think that's going to be the progress for next week. But I do know I need to get up. I need to at least sit on the porch and get some sunlight in my face and on my body to kind of get, my chemicals working again. So that's kind of the update for today. I am very tired right now. My chest hurts really bad in here. My breathing thing should be here hopefully tomorrow. It was supposed to come today. I'm not sure what's up with Amazon, but it's still like a process to take a deep breath. So hopefully that will help. Hopefully all of these damn liquids will help. I haven't had much of an appetite today just because I felt so full and everything is achy and like burny feeling. So we're moving along, and I think that I'm making good progress. I'm still keeping my head on straight. I haven't had any crazy emotional outbursts. I still am not having any feelings of regret. I still think that it hasn't sunk in, that it's real yet. I do have that in the back of my mind that at some point that's going to come up. I'm hoping that starting the estrogen tomorrow, that the estrogen will be my new best friend, and that I can maybe head off some of the menopausal symptoms before they really get kicking, because menopause is a mess. So I have nothing else to say. And I am going to attempt now to go take a shower, hoping that that will help my belly chill out, because everything's super crampy right now. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully nothing exciting happens between then and now. Otherwise we might have a better video. These are probably seeming kind of repetitive because nothing's really changing. But like I said, I still think it's important day by day to chronicle what's happening. So, oh my God, we are at the 21-minute mark. This is the longest video. Yay. And I have nothing else to say. So again, I love and appreciate everyone that's reached out to me and is sending me loves and prayers and well wishes and gifts and flowers and donuts, and just thank you. I appreciate it. I feel super loved and super supported. And I really thank all of the women in my life who have taken the time to sit with me, to talk with me, to make me laugh. Laughing hurts, by the way. Like, Mom sent me some ridiculous video today and I was like belly laughing, and I was like, oh my God, my stitches are about to explode. Like, laughing, don't laugh for the first week. But thank you. Thank you, everybody, everyone that's watching these videos, that's commenting on these videos. I appreciate it. So this is Sam Hickey signing off on day 5, and I will catch you guys on day 6. Bye.